Syria's main opposition coalition has chosen a prime minister to head an interim government.
Those with small savings by reducing the rate or exempting the poorest. Now, this follows protesting.
Still is a major issue for some. We've got a Met Office amber warning in place. Be prepared. We could see some trouble.
She is a virtual person. You can see her view.
Hello and welcome to Insect News. My name is Arturo Beristain. Just in today, on the 24th of November, it appears that TV news have a negative effect on our society. Crime, war, violence, political unrest, and injustice are invading the news bulletins and indirectly affect our psychological health. We have Olivia reporting on this issue.
Yes, indeed, Arturo. I've been on the street interviewing people and comes out TV news can affect people's mind.
Hello, I'm right now on the streets in Paris and I'm going to do an interview to a student. Hi Nariman, I'm going to ask you some questions. Do you watch TV news?
I watch TV news every day.
How do you think TV news impact on people's mind?
For example, people who are living in countries with a dictatorship and who are used to, for example, to watch TV news are easily being manipulated by reporters, for example. Other reporters who present, for example, TV news can censor information to not let, for example, people disturb the government's measures.
Does it have an impact on you?
Necessarily. But I think TV news can influence people's opinion and their perception of our society.
Et maintenant, à la une de l'actualité économique, les prévisions très pessimistes de l'Europe sur la situation en France.
Oui, désolé pour les mauvaises nouvelles, mais ce début 2013 sera mou en termes de croissance. Regardez.
France is well known for being the most pessimistic country in the world. There is no doubt that French people are clearly aware of their decreasing economic situation. Still, TV news and newspapers comfort the society into a downbeat mood. Even the French soccer team reflects the French pessimism.
Do you watch TV news?
Currently a student at the university, and in France, being aware of the news is essential. So yes, I watch TV news and read newspapers. It's easier just to listen to the news instead of reading it. It's kind of relaxing.
I think it doesn't have an effect on me since I tend to be on the side of the journalist. It's very striking for the topics that deal with the sentimental side of people, like reports on homeless that want to survive, or I don't know, people surviving a catastrophe, like in Philippines.
Famous journalists, good orators can manipulate people playing on their sentimental side or lying on histories for it to be more sad and pitiful. They change the history, turn it differently, so people can feel more pessimistic on some topics. At the end of the majority of TV news, there is a small part dedicated to such histories. It shows that it's getting better.
So Olivia, how do people around the street feel about the TV news?
Well, they think that it's important to know about what's happening around them.
Do the TV news have an effect on the way of thinking?
Most of them think that it depends on the people, but they believe that often the reports are made to have an impact on a sentimental way.
And this impact, is it positive or negative?
There are a lot of bad things that happen in the world, and it is probably right that people should know about these things through their reporting in new bulletins. But there is also an increasing tendency for news broadcasters to emotionalize their news and to do so by emphasizing any potential negative outcomes of a story, no matter how low the risk of negative outcomes might be.
Thank you, Olivia. Thank you for watching us on Insect News, and tomorrow night come back for the topic, the right of prostitution in France. Thank you very much.